Today we're going to talk about installing the ETVision software on your PC. You should have received with your shipment a USB drive, which has on it a installer for the software as well as a PDF file with your activation codes for online activation. Insert this USB into a USB slot on your PC, and you can copy the installer onto the desktop or run it directly from the USB. In this case, I've used it off the desktop. So we start, you're going to have a user account, which didn't show up here in this recording, but you must say yes to that, and the install will begin. Just say next, and you'll get to the license agreement. You can review that and accept it, and go to next. And username and organization is optional here. We're going to leave it empty, but you can put in whatever you like here, and say next. Leave the destination folder as the default, and we're good to go. Just say next, and we're ready to begin the install. It takes a very short time. You're going to have the launch the program shown, say yes, and you're going to have the activation page. We can activate online. Of course, you need to have internet access to be able to ping off our server. Enter the license ID and password from that PDF file on our USB port, USB drive that we supplied. If you can't get online, then you can activate by license key. You're going to have two codes generated here. Please send those to Argus Science either by email or give us a call, and we'll give you the corresponding registration key. Reg key 1 will be populated with a number. Reg key 2 will be empty. These are unique numbers for each computer. Once you get that number and enter it, we say OK, and activation complete. After we say OK to this, it will launch, but we'll have a Windows Defender firewall warning. And we want to allow ETVision through the firewall, so we say click on private and public and allow access. It's a one-time thing only. Once that's done, it will never show up again. Just close that. We want to run ETVision as administrator. If you can't run as administrator, please check the manual for alternatives. But in this case, we're going to go ahead and right-click and go to Properties, go to Compatibility, and run this program as an administrator. Click that, say Apply, and OK. We want to, of course, turn on the controller. And once we do, we'll see available wireless networks. And in this case, it's ETV0154, which is the serial number of the unit that I'm using today. That is on the back of the control unit. And the password for the wireless network will also be on the back of the control unit. Enter in that password here. And when you're done with that, click on the next button and say yes. You won't have to enter that again. It will remember that network and password. And now we are ready to go ahead and launch ETVision. When it launches, you'll see the GUI appear, and then icons start to populate across the top: wireless, battery, SD card. Then video should start streaming. You should see your two images and your scene image. You're really ready to go. You can review some other videos on our YouTube channel that deal with auto calibration and other processes, but enjoy your eye tracking, and thanks for listening.